June is Pride Month, but the local LGBTQ+ leaders say they are not celebrating federal funding cuts. They've created a financial hardship for organizations which provide vital health care for those in need.
As a Black trans woman, it will be affecting me.
South Shore resident Grace Emery relies on the Brave Space Alliance for assistance. The Hyde Park organization helps transgender residents and others in the LGBTQ+ community.
I just go there for like food, clothing, HIV testing, stuff like that.
But it's one of several LGBTQ+ organizations that the I-Team found is struggling with recent federal funding cuts.
Our HIV funding dollars are being hit, our STI treatment and prevention funding is being hit as well. And we think that's just where it starts.
The Brave Space Alliance CEO, Shannon Lynn Parker, estimates that her organization has lost more than $500,000 since President Trump took office for his second term, even in the blue state of Illinois.
That money comes from the state, and the state's money comes from the feds. So ultimately, even if it may appear that you're not receiving federal dollars, you in fact are receiving federal dollars.
The I-Team found that so far this year, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services has canceled 24 grants for Illinois institutions related to LGBTQ+ issues, such as mental health, HIV and STI prevention, alcohol use, and drug use. These grants originally totaled nearly $71.5 million, and now $16.4 million will go unpaid.
We have clients call in and say, am I going to lose my housing? Am I not going to have access to get my medications that I need for my health? And people without these resources could die.
Mariah Foster is the program director at Life is Work in the Austin neighborhood. It offers housing resources, HIV testing, food.
We have cereal.
And clothing. That group says more than $500,000 in federal money has been yanked from them so far this year.
Linking people to care, linking people to PrEP, linking people to vaccines, insurance, Medicaid, Medicare, access to all those things. We're worried about direct services, getting access to food for our food pantry.
It's a similar story at the Onyx Health Collective, which recently opened its doors. The clinic provides health services for anyone, including the LGBTQ+ community.
And you're saying you're hearing from patients and they're scared.
Yeah. We have patients that are nervous. They don't want to come in. They want to, they want to check and see if we'll still see them, because even though we've stated we'll see them regardless, they're feeling the impact of ostracism.
Pedro Alonso Serrano is a senior project manager at Northwestern University's Feinberg School of Medicine, and he directs the Chicago Queer Latine Collaborative.
A gut punch we were just absolutely not expecting.
He says federal HIV prevention research study grants were terminated early from both organizations, which led to a loss of a total of $10 million.
We've lost these possible new future medicines that are no longer going to be investigated.
Green says healthcare costs could skyrocket when people turn to the ER for conditions which could have been prevented.
So they may not be able to get HIV medication or PrEP to avoid HIV.
Exactly, exactly.
The I-Team reached out to the White House, the Trump administration telling me that it is committed to realigning federal spending to match the priorities of the American people.
We're supposed to be going forward, but not. It seems like we're going backwards.
A White House spokesperson added that critical HIV and AIDS work will continue at the newly created agency, Administration for a Healthy America. All of these community organizations are still helping people, and they are for anyone in need, not just the LGBTQ+ community. Ravi Cheryl, you can check out our free news app and our website to track all of those terminated grants. This is definitely a tough situation for everybody right now. Obviously, they're going to turn to private donors. We'll see what happens next.